Well, smack my ass and shave my balls. It's the best damn podcast from Chippewa Falls.
I got a little girl in my bedroom, no big deal.
Oh, did you, weirdo?
That's what you said.
No, that's not what I said. I seen
thought
her on
that's what
TV.
you said. I heard that.
Nah.
Good morning, all you hit guys and gals. Welcome to Tales from the Hicks,
Tales from the
special Halloween edition. Hey, what's up? This is Nate. BDC in the house. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, I'm Jason. And Ben's here too. Welcome.
Welcome to Tales from the Hicks. We got the Halloween special today.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I think he might hang you from the tendons of your legs later, is what that means. I don't know.
what is happening? Do you know the weather outside?
Yeah, yes, he does. He
Indeed.
sure does.
Would you mind sharing with us? No.
You don't want no.
So then, we gotta count the dings. Sounded like there was about 62 rings. A little more than 62.
Jesus Christ.
66.
66
degrees.
66.
Yep, that's the one.
With 8. MPHs.
Well, what have you been up to?
I don't know what he is.
Laying chain? Is that what you're saying? With the nuzzin?
Oh, yeah.
Was it
I,
little bit of nuzzin love? Is that what you had going on here? Oh, baby, my heart is a flutter.
She did laundry this week.
Get those size 86 panties off and let's get fucking going.
Let me tell you something. She did laundry this week.
Yeah.
And they were indeed hanging out to dry.
Oh, Chad.
Yeah, I love it, baby.
Chad, look.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's that's what I was doing. I stood on my side of the fence and looked at
Your
her.
heart was all aflutter.
Looked at her clothesline because she did laundry.
Yeah.
So
Was she hanging her clothes up in the nude?
No, I think she was clothed. But I'm not sure.
Like you didn't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
He
You
wasn't
weren't
for
just
sure.
Fucking scoping that hard.
Well,
His
I
pants
was-
were down around his ankles.
Yeah.
well,
Fucking
they were
stroking
they were.
4 inches so hard you started
that's
a fire.
What,
Just fucking,
exactly right.
no lube, no nothing, just dry. Just fucking right in the yard.
Right. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
how that forest fire started in Rice Lake, probably.
Well, yeah, I was caught behind in the alleyway on that house, and yeah, it just got bad. It got bad. No, I worked, and we had to do a little extra work this week because they had a tour on Saturday. There's a few other companies involved as well, but so we got to work a little extra overtime this week, and then spent some time up north
Nice.
in the North Woods, and
Did you shoot anything?
I went hunting, and I'm sure I won't see any more deer because one deer decided that it was gonna stomp its hoof a couple times, and I taught her a lesson.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. And I
Did you
told her
shoot it?
that. I did.
Nice.
I got her. So
All cut up and everything?
yeah, cut up, skinned up. Actually, it's in a bag and in a fridge now. So
Yep.
Did you have any fresh Venny yet?
taken care of this week. No, not yet. But it's coming for sure. So
Do you save the heart when you do it?
I have, but
Yeah.
I did not this
No.
one. Nope. So, then did some, just some recon up north a little bit for the big hunt in November. But
You got my spot all picked out?
yeah, it's close to mine.
Nice.
I mean, we're almost side by side.
That's
So-
fine. That's perfect.
But that's it. That's about it.
Does it look good where I'm going to sit?
Probably on his lap.
Facing me.
Yeah.
But no, otherwise than that,
Is that belt looping?
no, he'd have to face away, I think. I'm not sure.
I thought belt looping you were facing each other.
I think
You
Chad would know.
Well, come on, Ben thinks. Come on, you know damn well he wrote the book.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
But no, otherwise than that, that's what I did. So that's
Nice.
what I got. Yeah.
Congratulations on the deer.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome,
thanks.
dude.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Could have went to Jacobson's for a lot cheaper, but
Yeah, I don't. Actually, this one not as of right now. No, it was
easier then.
$24.
Easier then.
So
Just your license.
yeah, they're 24
How much
bucks.
gas to get up there? And
None, my
money
dad
and
drove.
bullets. And then you got,
It was an arrow. So
Bullets.
oh,
yeah.
Sing a rifle
You sound like a
season.
big hunter.
Yeah.
Wow, Michael.
Michael.
it's like now I want to call on Jason, but I think there'd be some confusion.
Who's Jason?
Well, isn't that Jason over there too?
Oh, yeah. No, you have Jason on.
There,
Jason.
now it's
No.
Jason.
Well,
Maybe he could just do the whole podcast.
Well, this week we
Hey,
went
Jason.
to a band thing in fucking Whitewater. Jesus Christ. I tell you, we got fucking lost. It was really frustrating. We rode the bus down with the kids. And there was this one little fucker. I climbed on the bus. Dyed hair. Black with a skunk streak down the middle. I said, nope, Lacey, we're not doing it. I got off the fucking bus. We got in the car, headed down. And it was tough, but we made it. We got lost a little bit, but we powered through. Stopped, and I tried Taco Bell for a second time.
really?
Still not a fan. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. Not good. But we made it down to the field there, and we got in the stands and watched Tanner, and everybody did really good. They played musical instruments, and then there were some people that spun a flag, and they marched up and down, left and right, and music was played. It was good.
How'd they do?
Okay, River Falls still kicked everybody's ass. It was fucking stupid. I don't even know why. The other guys might as well not even go.
Right.
River Falls just fucking... They come in and they toot their own horn. I hate to do it, but we're going to whoop the shit out of all you motherfuckers. And they did. But it was good. We got to see, Tanner perform, and he did really good. Him and his girlfriend were, playing musical instruments, and, there was some spit coming out. Different places. But it was good. It was really good. They took third.
Nice.
Yeah. out of
Podium
two-
finish for sure.
Third out of 2, which wasn't bad. But it was pretty good. Yeah, no, it was fun.
Well, good.
Then we left. We were gonna go home, but I got lost. The fucking GPS sent me in a fucking quadrilateral for the entire fucking time. I didn't know where we were going. We kept coming around to this one fucking spot, and we'd been there 3 times already.
Yeah.
And it's horse shit, but we made it. It was all right.
That's good.
So, yeah. That was about it.
Good. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
So now how do I call on Ben, or do I call on Pirates of the Caribbean over here?
Oh wait, this is Ben. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
this
got a
is
big smear on your face.
Yeah, you got shit streak. That's that code yellowish brown
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
I think.
code
got a
yellow
code-
and brown.
Code greenish yellow over there.
Code green and gold, bitch.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
It is going to be an interesting weekend for football. I'll tell you that. The Lions and Vikings. What is that?
You don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about
I think he just jinxed you.
it. He jinxed me.
I think so.
I'll jinx him.
I don't think he has that
Some
power.
kind of a hex.
You don't know what kind of power this has.
Not much, I can tell you that. I saw you put the batteries in that thing.
You don't say that. It's rechargeable.
It's rechargeable. It's still got batteries. That's what I think about that. No, I didn't do really anything exciting, I don't think. Nope. Nothing, just worked and hung out with the fam and all that kind of fun stuff. That's
You
it.
need those weekends every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, recharge them.
Yeah.
Recharge weekend.
I got that one coming up next weekend. Finally.
That's what you think.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know that.
That's where you messed up. Because now, guess who's going to have to come over and, I don't know, do something.
Oh, I hope it's you.
God,
Yeah.
you don't know. You're probably gonna have to be up by
Because
11.
the problem is, my shit that I got to do, or that I'm not going to do, whatever, is going to be done by the time he even gets out of bed. so-
Right, by 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Something wrong with your neck? You seem stiff over there.
Don't talk about my stiffness.
Stiffness. Ooh,
Was it Captain Sparrow?
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
That's me?
Tell us what you did. I mean, I know we kind of had a good rundown already, but
Well, yeah, Jason pretty much said everything that I did, or he did. Yeah, it was pretty close. But we rode down with Gemma's parents.
Oh.
So we all carpooled together down.
Dara?
Dara. Yeah, Dara. Yep, Dara and Jason.
Oh, Jason is the husband?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy to remember.
Right.
There you go.
yeah.
Shout out Dara and Jason.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Was it a good ride down?
Yeah, we did. Yep, we went down to Whitewater, UW Whitewater, and watched them perform. They did a state, I think it was,
Yep.
or whatever down there, and watched that. There's lots of good bands there. I know I've probably said it before. I've never was into the band. I never did any of that shit, but it's fucking cool to see different schools do their stuff, and yeah, some of them are actually really, really good, so yep. So we went down there and watched them do that, and then on the way home we stopped at a Cracker Barrel down in Janesville, I think it was.
That's a 2 Chains for sure. There.
Yeah. And then
So good.
we came home, and I think we were home by 8:30, and ran back up and got Tanner. They got home about 9:45. So
Well, you were at the Barrel of Cracker. Did you have any of the dumplings?
I did not. I asked the lady what they were, but she said they were just pretty much noodles.
Yeah, they're like a potato dumpling.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's not like a dumpling you're going to have up north.
Right.
But
they're good.
right, and that's
Oh, yeah.
why I asked.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to know what kind of dumpling I was getting because
You wouldn't have been disappointed.
well, I didn't know. But she started doing the Sigma Alpha Beta with Kaylee talking code, whatever the hell.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the waitress was. It was fucking awesome.
The what?
Yeah.
Like bussin'?
Yeah, they were bussing, yeah.
Oh, they were just
Busting tables.
doing
Yeah.
slang stuff.
Yeah, and then he kept on saying
Mid.
some next Tuesday with the finger or something like
So
that.
they
I
were
had
basically
no idea.
speaking Latin as far as you were concerned.
Yep, it probably was. Yeah, but Kaylee's face was red
Ooh.
as an apple
Oh,
and laughing. It was pretty fucking funny.
that's good.
Yep. And what else did I do? Worked. I went down there. Pretty much it. Cut grass on Friday. Mulched leaves up.
Oh, yeah.
That was blowy outside when that was happening, so leaves were fucking flying everywhere.
Yeah.
I gotta get something to cover that chute, I think.
Well, if you would just blow them all one way, then they'd become Bill's problem.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that next time.
Do that.
Are you just mulching them or?
I'm just running them over.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. That's all I did.
I stocked some babysitters.
Ooh.
Oh,
Probably the minor ones, but.
Well, this was in 1970s, so
Oh.
it was legal back then.
Ooh.
But no, I did start a dart league on Wednesday night. We won 15 games and lost 2.
Well, you guys are good.
We are good.
Yeah.
So then, jeez, that might have been it, really. Yeah, started our league.
Where
Otherwise,
do you guys throw?
what?
Where do you play?
Well, it depends. There's different bars in Chippewa you go
Oh, it just
to.
rotates?
But like every other week, more or less every other week, my home bar would be First and Goal.
Oh, okay.
So then every other week you throw there, and then the next week you're probably somewhere
What
else.
day is that on Wednesdays?
Wednesdays.
Yeah. Okay.
7 o'clock sharp.
7 o'clock. Yeah. So this last week we threw at On the Rocks, which
New team in the league.
yeah, but I think they have a couple of them because they had one in a lower division too. But yeah, that used to be. It's on the corner of Main and Canal. So it
The
used to
old
be,
Dewey's.
yeah, it used to be Dewey's, used to be times two, Kempy's way back in the day.
Kempies. Yeah.
But yeah, our division we'd throw there, Sandbar,
Tip top.
Tip Top, TNC, Shady Pine, yeah,
Where's Shady Pine?
Out next to
Tilden, kind of by the
Duncan Creek Campground.
Yeah,
Tilden Gun across the creek.
yeah,
I don't know
Out there.
it's out there.
what. Okay.
On that corner, you take a left
Yep.
Yeah,
or a right, depends on which way you're going, and you go back behind the Tilden gun. Is it behind the Tilden gun, or do you go around that real sharp corner and then take a right and go down where they used to put the truck on the lake all the time?
Yeah, right before that.
Right before, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
So yeah,
The Tilden Gun is closed, right? They closed down that range?
Oh, the gun range
The
is,
gun
but
range.
You're
not the
talking about
store.
the store.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're way back
Almost in
closer to
Chippewa.
Chippewa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if you're going out on what is
So
that?
like if I
Q?
took 53 to Horizons or whatever and then took a right
Yep.
and
Yeah.
then went down that direction,
Yeah.
it's out there.
Yeah, and then
Before
you go,
that sharp corner that goes to the left, and you
Yep.
take a left
left.
before that.
Yep.
Is it fairly new? I don't remember there being
No.
a bar
No,
out
it's
there.
got to be 100
it's
years
100
old.
years old.
I
Yeah.
don't remember there being a bar on that road.
I think
Yeah.
I was only there once.
It's right in the corner
Huh.
of that road.
Okay.
I was only out there once.
Yeah.
I haven't been out there for a while, but I'll be out there. I think we only throw out there once this year. Though.
Correct.
So that's always good. I just hope it's not one of the days that we have 5 feet of snow. So.
It won't be bad.
You don't think that Porsche will get through it?
Well, I'm sure it will. We've got 4-wheel drive, but I don't know. I don't like driving in the snow.
Just do 100 and you'll get there.
Should just float over the snow,
It's a Porsche, for Christ's sake.
right? Yeah.
I forgot this Thursday.
It snowed.
If Michael wants to read that number on the bottom,
I don't have my glasses. I don't have my contacts in. I don't have my things in. So Jason Lytle had a 188, a 200, and a 258 for a grand total of 646.
Wow.
that was correct.
That is.
That was a good night. That last game really helped me out, bailed me out of a shithole I was in. So
258.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we did. Steven had Special Olympics bowling last weekend. That's what we did last weekend. He had region.
You're such a clown.
yeah, that's an ass clown there.
Yeah, we did that on Saturday. I forgot about that. He took third. That was fun.
Good, fun.
See, that's your second 600?
My second 600.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God. Look
Wow.
out.
Jeez.
yeah, that was
PBA, here he comes.
no, not the PBA.
You know what
no,
that stands for?
Professional Bowling Association.
That's right. You know, we're almost 20 minutes in, but we should probably, for the ones that are just listening, let them at least kind of have an idea of what we're doing, what
Oh,
we're
yeah,
talking
I
about.
Bowling.
Well, yeah, but
We're
so
all wearing Halloween gear.
yeah, so Halloween gear. That's why Ben introduced all of us. His has a changing display where it has our names or our faces on it.
I
so
put
he-
everybody's dead sexy faces on my mask.
Chad's got a skull mask on that lights up and some chains. So
Skull. What's Gray Skull? The power of Gray Skull?
That's
Oh,
He-Man, Castle
He-Man.
Grayskull.
The,
Skeletor.
Skeletor, that's who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks like-
okay.
And Jason is Jack Sparrow.
I thought the bearded lady.
Looks like a
doubles as
lesbian pirate extraordinaire.
I am a fur trader. Yeah,
What's your specialty?
fur
Fur.
What kind of fur?
trades.
Looks like a
No,
dirty
no,
pirate.
what type?
Beaver. Of course. Yeah. I'm
Slick
into
back
the yeah.
beaver pelts.
Mm-hmm. Beaver pelts. Yep.
How many?
Well, whatever. I mean, sometimes you get one, maybe two, but I mean, sometimes you can get a bunch of them.
Satchel
You
full.
get any on your way down to Whitewater?
There was a couple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Just opened up the Boner Garage and
The Boner Garage was open.
Oh, jeez.
open for business.
Open, but there was no takers though.
No?
I just seen them. I just seen them on the.
Oh,
I just seen them.
Dara and Jason, you tilt that rear view mirror all the way up. Me and Lacey got some business. to do.
And actually, me and Jason were sitting in the front seat, and then the
Oh.
girls were in the back. And Kaylee went
So
too.
you
Oh.
entered. You were Jason's Boner Garage.
Yes.
Ride down the-
I did not enter the.
Yeah.
No, I was
Oh,
not in the
so-
Boner Garage. No, I was not in there.
Sounds like you had to
Jason
pay
just
for.
leaned right back. Jason, come on in.
No, that did not happen.
I bet it did. You shot me in the eye, you big dick bastard.
Yeah.
Nah, Jason. Jason's a professional. He would just swallow it all right now.
Just deep.
Gulp it like a champ. Oh, no need to stop at Cracker Barrel on the way home, boys. I am full.
Yeah.
Creamy warm apples.
Yeah, I was gonna get a beer, but or 2 or 3,
Oh.
but then I'm like,
At the band thing? Or at
no,
Barrel?
they
I was
don't
gonna
have.
say.
Well, that's what I was like. Well, I don't know, maybe they're
school.
stepping their game up. At the Whitewater.
No, at the Cracker Barrel, I was gonna get a couple beers on the ride home, but I knew it was gonna be a 3-hour ride home, so
I didn't even know they served beer at Cracker Barrel.
I didn't either.
yeah, there's beer there. It was Budweiser. I think there was a Miller Lite in there too.
Bud.
Yeah.
Wise,
That's better than Lions.
Her.
bud.
Wise.
So you didn't get any beer?
I didn't get any beer. I had Coca-Cola. What's going on over there?
I'm gonna do the same here very shortly.
I got to get a drink of water.
So we're gonna
My
go
eyes are fogging
into
up.
some emails.
Oh, are we though?
We are.
I didn't hear it. I think it's false.
It's just
Jeez.
yeah.
What a sweat hog.
What a whore. Wait, what?
Sweaty in there.
Confetti?
Yeah, there's
All right.
confetti in there.
Bear with me here. I got to get my my glasses on. I gotta be able to
Whoa.
see.
Holy.
Now she's really blinking.
What do we got going there? Oh, I like it. I like all the options. You should have
Oh,
put
what is
that.
that? Look, what are these
What
now?
happened?
You
I don't
got
know.
them all going.
You got
it's
everyone-
sample.
But
Really?
you
Yeah,
just, it was going pretty quick.
sample set.
Oh,
You should have put
no.
that in your TikTok shop and got some money.
It was going way faster.
I don't even know how to do that.
Magic.
Shake it.
What's the shit on top? What does that do?
You can change the settings so if you hold your hand in front, you can change the screen without having to use the app.
Oh.
So you can you put so many masks into like a folder, and you can hold your hand up and swipe, and then change like that without using the.
There, see, now it's a pig. Yeah, see, now you're moving it. Now they're different.
I was just trying to get the eye holes unfogged so I could see.
What are you doing under there?
Don't you worry about it.
You want to hold my chain?
Whoa.
All right, you gotta hold your chain.
All right.
All right, what?
Email.
Email?
Email.
Emails.
So I'll do the I was gonna say I can add. I'll add the sound in.
I got mail! Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this goes. Hey Hicks,
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Hello.
long-time listener here. I was just wondering how you guys know each other, and how, and who, and who or how you guys came up with the idea for the podcast. I laughed throughout all podcasts and go back and listen to them again and laugh again. I can't wait for the new episode to come out on Mondays. Keep up the good work. Yours truly, Bloody Stump by Rusty Zipper.
Buddy, stumped
That was
by a
cool.
rusty zipper, yeah. I don't know. Have we ever even explained that before?
I don't know
I
that
think
we have.
early on we did.
well, I mean,
Maybe
I know,
the first episode that got deleted.
I've known Chad for a long time because his dad and my dad worked together.
And that's same reason for me. I know Ben.
Right, and then I met Nate working at Mason Shoe. We worked there together.
He trained me.
Yeah, and that was in high school, right?
Yeah, I was still in high school.
Yeah, so we were, still in high school, obviously, and then Nate and I became good friends, and I got to know Jason obviously through Nate, and Karen and Mark, and now Dan, and just fuck for a long time there. I mean, I was at your house, Nate, your mom and dad's, whatever you want to say, like
Right.
a lot, all the time. You know, we hung out, and then Nate and I lived together for a year or two.
Yep.
Nate and I and Jess.
In downtown Chippewa.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, we've been friends since. I mean, it's got to be 20 years. Over 20 years.
Yeah, because I started at Mason Shoe in '97. So
Jesus, that's old.
Yeah,
I know.
so almost 25 years.
That's the 20th century.
97?
That's
I
in the
was
90s for you.
I was in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Back in the 1900s.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how we all.
Yeah.
And then Chad has family to Nate, and
Right.
they're all
Jason
related.
and we're all
Yeah.
Cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jason and I are brothers, but he's also the one that come up with the idea. Of all people,
Right.
knowing what everyone knows now,
The
of all
least
people.
technological
Yeah.
person you'd ever want to encounter.
I have a pretty poor memory, but there's certain things sometimes that just stand out. And the day that you asked me if I listened to podcasts was the day that I won't forget.
How hard did your jaw hit the floor?
I was like, I have heard of podcasts. How have you heard of podcasts?
I want to think that was about a year. It was a year ago, Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was in August of last year.
Yeah, of last year, and I just shot Nathan a text. I'm like, wow, how hard is it to do a podcast? And about 10 minutes later, he's like, I got the guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck, okay. Well, so it can't be that hard to do. So
Yeah. Well,
because you listened to the Duck Dynasty
Duck
podcast,
Dynasty.
right?
Actually, it started out with True Crime Garage. Is what I
Okay.
started out with. The guy I
And-
used to work with.
What I remember from the text messages that all started between us four was Jason was listening to that, and he goes, fuck, we're just as funny as those guys. We could have a podcast.
Right. Right.
he threw out the title. The name of the
Don't be.
title of the podcast was going to be Tales from the Hicks. He had that all right planned out.
Yeah. Yeah, just I mean, you sit and listen to these podcasts all day long, and then they just talk about
Yeah.
true shit that happened. Family, friends, hunting, fishing, whatever happens, and it can't be that hard to do. So
Yeah.
fuck, why not?
Yeah.
And then here we
Well,
are.
Yeah, and I thought, at first I'm like, like a lot of things, it's, hey, we're going to do this, and then you never do.
Well, it took a while before we got everything on track, but
Then you're like, we just got to throw a date out there and we're going to do it. And I'm like, oh, so we're really going to do this. Like,
yeah, just put a date out and see.
Yeah.
I can still remember telling my wife, Nate and Jason want to do a podcast. Us three and Chad. And she just looked at me and she's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, I think
Has she listened at all yet, or no?
No.
Tell her it's awesome.
She's like, and I said, I think they're serious. She's like, you guys are fucking crazy.
Hey,
And it was pretty cool when we first started. The first site we were on, you could really get into some interesting analytics
yeah.
and see, and it was cool.
Oh,
Like I'd be
yep.
sitting on the couch, at home, I'd be watching TV, and I'd pull that up, and I'd be like, "There's 50 people in Germany that listen to us." Like you could see the listeners all around the world, and
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like we have thousands and thousands of followers or anything, or even hundreds and hundreds, but it was just
10?
super cool to see that, And I mean, we don't have a lot of followers, and most of you probably know us personally, so
Yeah.
the stupidity makes sense to everybody.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, for me, it's just a great excuse to get together with you guys once a week, and
It's a good time.
because before that, it was you don't see each other that often. Everybody's
Right.
busy with their lives, and
And that's kind of why I wanted to do that, to be honest, because we back when you're younger, you obviously don't have shit to do. You don't have any responsibilities to do nothing. So you were out at the bars, you were doing this and that, and you're always with friends.
Yeah.
It seemed like, all the time,
What age does that change? I'm just asking for a friend.
Okay, well, maybe some of it doesn't change for some people, but for me, it changed a lot, when I got married and had kids and stuff. And, I didn't do nothing, and I started missing everybody, because we didn't, we go to the cabin and we do a party here and there but,
It was an event that had to take place.
yep, there was
Yeah.
something, yeah, right. And this, I'm like, well, fuck, why don't we just all get together like we used to? We used to go to because you guys live together,
Yeah.
and then I just live literally
Down the hall.
Yeah.
Down the hall and to the left, right?
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even think it was 2 doors, maybe. It was real close. And then we'd always have those card games,
Yeah.
lose or walk, and it didn't matter. And we had a party going on in both houses there, and lose or walk, and we were always back and forth, and I mean, we were together a lot, so
Yeah.
I just kind of missed all that where,
Yeah. Well,
growing up, it sucks, and we're now older, and back then we were way younger and really didn't care a bunch.
No.
But it was fun. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
When do you get a cat, Nate?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he has a pussy.
Yeah,
A pussy on your face.
You want to see these pussy nuts?
there's another beaver pelt for you right there.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that one's
so
hot,
yeah,
too.
that's how that all came about, was just get back together and
Getting
kind
the
of
band back together.
get the band back together.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's
It's
good
fun.
time.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
All right.
And that was who? Bloody Stump by
The
Rusty
Bloody
Zipper.
Stump by Rusty Zipper.
Rusty Zipper.
Sound like
We
he
have
got
more
his-
than one email?
No, that was the one.
That
Oh,
was a great email, though.
yeah.
We appreciate that.
It gets the
Yes,
point
thank you.
across.
Are we going to do acronyms? We're going to do news, or we're going to go into some scary stories? Given the
Well,
Halloween.
if it's just maybe Halloween, we could just do the scary
yeah,
story.
we'll do some.
Yeah.
So, who's got a scary story? Any experiences? You got any more?
No, I just had those ones that I talked about last time with the doors going shut and different shit happening in the house. And yeah. Chad, I hope you have nightmares tonight. I really do. And then the footsteps under the tree when I
That's
was
not
deer
funny.
hunting.
Not funny.
Whoa, what the hell?
He got excited.
I've never had anything.
You never
like that in my
experienced anything
entire-
like that?
Yeah. No,
Where I thought it was
something.
paranormal, or
I
I mean, there are always times when it's night or you're doing something and you hear a noise and you don't know what it is, but I've never had, like we could hear the pantry door open, or like creepy shit like that.
Yeah, no, that really was happening at that house. I mean, it wasn't scary where the fucking toaster went flying across the room or nothing like that, but just the cupboard doors just just going shut real lightly, like you pull out a cup and they go shut. You'd hear that shit a lot at the other house. And then that plastic cup crinkling in my ear hole.
Crinkling with a cup.
I didn't like that at all. That scared the shit out of me.
I just have been buying all new dishes and cups since you told me that story, because I'm not touching my cupboards. And no longer am I going to drink plastic bottles.
Yeah. Yeah,
You scared
don't
the
take
shit.
those to bed with
No.
you. Yeah.
I think the only, there's probably other ones, but the major one, I think, is that night we were at your guys' mom and dad's house, and we played that
The Ouija board.
Luigi board.
Yeah.
And something fell in the corner, for one, in the kitchen,
Yeah, the dishes or whatever.
whatever it was.
Yep.
And then you guys both said that door's never been locked, and all of a sudden we get back and it's locked.
Right.
I don't know what that was, but I've never played that game since.
Well,
was
for
a long
one, it's
time
not a
ago.
game.
Well,
Well, it kind of is a board game.
I don't know.
So
I've never played it.
It's, yeah.
Never done it.
do you really play it, or does it play you?
Yeah, I think you play it.
Hmm.
Somebody pushes the thing around the board.
Yeah.
So we.
I don't know.
I went to. Is it Two Waters? Two Waters? Oh no, it's Waters Meat, Michigan. There's the Paulding Light.
Is it the one at the... Oh, keep going, sorry.
The train?
The train, yeah.
At the end of the track or
Yep.
whatever?
So we had went to the cabin. Well, this was before it was even the cabin. It was just the
Trailer?
RV trailer.
Yeah.
And we were going to stay overnight there, but we were going to drive up to this Paulding Light. Well, I didn't realize how far it actually was.
Oh, it's in Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, that's another state.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I mean, it was one of those things. I was pretty young. But, so we went there, and the story as it goes is there used to be this train track that would come down the hill and kind of go through and come back up the other side. Well, now there's a little parking area out in the middle of nowhere, and you park there, and when you are on this end of the tracks, that you can still see the old guy that used to man the tracks with his lantern. And if you watch kind of down the valley thing and up to where the tracks used to be, every once in a while you'll see the white light flicker of, like the guy holding the lantern. I did see that.
How high were you?
I wasn't then, no.
Then.
But that was, I think, pretty easily debunked because what it is there's a road that comes from way out past where that valley comes from, and you see the headlights. It's a reflection of a headlight. Yeah. But the road doesn't really come all that close then to where you're actually parked, so you can't hear the car then go by. But it's essentially that's what it was. But
thanks for ruining it.
Yeah.
I was going out there tonight.
I was just going to ask you if you wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
However, I did see like a bluish green, like a orb or something that
Spirit.
that was really close, like within 20 or 30 feet.
I would have shit myself.
That scared me. But now there again, what somebody said was it was maybe like a swamp gas or something of that nature. I don't know. I've never seen swamp gas unless that was it. But
no, that's swamp ass.
Yeah, right.
Ben talked about that before.
Had that.
Gotta get those dude wipes.
Mm-hmm.
So what did the orb do?
It just kind of went like up and just kind of disappeared.
It didn't enter your body?
No. No, it wasn't alien.
Take possession of you?
Nope.
That's probably good.
That was the third time I've been anally close.
Yeah.
Weird to keep going back.
And then I keep going back.
Hey guys, it's Nate again.
How does he keep finding us?
Hello.
I remember when
Beat
I
me
was
up, fuckers.
I was pretty little, and we would be out. If you would take Highway N, out past was it Elm Street, I believe it is, and you keep going out past 53, go around the two S curves, and when you get around that last S curve that goes to the left, there used to be a big barn there, like a farm on the right hand side of the road before that, whatever that next road is.
Is that the old Sweefelhofer place?
It maybe was, I don't know.
Are you talking about the guy without the leg?
Yeah, that one guy, his parents were related before they got married.
Oh, yeah. Backflip and Limp Dicky.
Yeah. That farm?
Yeah, that farm. And so anyway, when my grandpa was driving the station wagon is what he was doing. And behind his bench seat of the station wagon, he had chains, just like what you, and that's what reminded me of that. But he had chains, snow chains, to put on the fucking station wagon, so he always had that in there. Well, he'd always hear, he'd always say, if you listen closely, you can hear the chains rattle from the ghost in the barn. So Grandpa was in on this too, Well, from the back seat, somebody started moving the chains around because we pulled up to this barn, right? And oh fuck, yeah, that was pretty scary. And then that other high bridge over by Albertville. It's a pretty tall wooden. It's a wooden train bridge, yeah. And then the trolls always lived underneath that thing.
I was told that as well.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking scary. Yeah, Ben doesn't seem nervous at all. We should take him out there and do that. Yep.
Wasn't there a place out on Highway O that Grandpa saw a UFO?
Oh.
I thought it was O.
Somewhere out in that area.
I always thought it was O, but I want to think it was
past 27.
No, well, I'm not for sure where that UFO followed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he always said, because he said he shut off the headlights and everything, and he was driving down the road, and you could see plain as day. I kept on telling him it was the moon, but he said no.
See, it's not good. But
I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Fucking driving at night out in the sticks. Fucking turn the headlights off, and
Yeah.
especially if it was a full moon and it was, especially winter time, because
scared the shit out of him.
You get that reflection off the snow, and I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
if there's a bright moon, it's like daylight basically.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we'd do that all the time. Fucking, especially we used to go out into the apple orchards out by Lafayette there,
Mm-hmm.
and some of those hills, we'd be cruising like 100 down those roads
With the lights off?
with the lights off, because then when you came up to a crossroad, you'd be able to tell if there's a car coming
Sure.
because you'd see their headlights. So we'd fucking turn the headlights off in my car and just fucking bomb those roads.
Jeez.
We'd catch air on some coming over the top of some
Yeah.
of those hills. Fucking, oh yeah,
Mm.
out shining deer.
Yeah. Nikki Sticks is here.
Oh,
So, not my story, but I love this story. And you might have shared it here early on.
Me?
But, yeah. Since you're speaking of the station wagon,
God.
have you ever been in the back
I
when
was.
the car died
Uh-huh.
in the middle of a cemetery?
In the cemetery, yeah. That was your fucking dumb dad and your uncle that did that.
So, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Can you tell me again?
Sure, I can
Elaborate.
tell you. We were at a house party at your parents' house,
Okay.
and that's when they lived up by the fairgrounds up
Yeah.
there.
Edward Street.
Yeah, Edward Street. And we ran out of beer is what ended up happening at their housewarming party. So your dad, Skeeter, and Elmer were going to run to State Street Tavern to go get some more beer. So I'm like, well, I don't even remember how old I was, 10, maybe 11, somewhere in there. Anyway, I wanted to be with those guys and hang out with them because they're my uncles. They're, it'd be cool and whatever. Well, they had some onions in the back of in the station wagon and Grandpa's station wagon, and that station wagon for whatever reason didn't want to start right away. So you'd always just have to crank and pump the gas and because there was no whatever fuel injection back then. And so I grabbed the potatoes or onions and ran them in the house, and here they are, and fucking ran back out. Well, they didn't have the station wagon cranked up yet. So I had jumped in the back seat with them. Well, instead of on Edward Street, you can go all the way down to State Street, and then you take a right, and then you take State Street, and then State Street has cemeteries actually on both sides of State Street,
yes.
all the way down to Grand Street, and then that's where the State Street Tavern used to be, right where the Quick Trip is right now.
Yep.
So they fucking turned right away. They took a right away on the backside, like where the horses would be at the fair there, and they went through the fucking cemetery. And Skeeter was gassing it, vroom, and he could run the locks from the driver's side and click, so he was in the driver's seat doing that shit. And then he was rolling the window down in the back of the station wagon. And he's like, oh shit, we're running out of gas or whatever, just fucking with me. Well, I'm in the back seat. I got my arm wrapped around Skeeter is driving. I got my arm wrapped around his neck, and I'm literally pulling him back in the seat, right? And they were laughing and hooting and hollering. Well, we get out on State Street anyway, and we get to the bar, and they get more beer. Well, those fucking assholes thought it was funny the first time going through the cemetery, so they had to do it again the second time. Well, when we were going through the cemetery, of course, they were hot rodding it, gassing it, and locking the locks were going up and down. Well, Skeeter shut the car off. He goes, holy shit, Jason, now we are out of gas. And I'm like, you. So I'm in the back seat. I'm choking. Yeah, that's what he looked like. I'm choking your dad, right? I got my arm wrapped around his neck. He's laughing so fucking hard. Well, anyway, he gets the car started, right? And we get back to he's like, And now even today he goes, I thought I was gonna fuck you. He goes, I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, good, fuck you. And we wouldn't have had far to bury you, you know. You're in the cemetery, you know. But yeah, that was fucking scary.
I would imagine. I mean, that would be frightening to me.
Oh.
Like, I'd scare myself even if I was driving through there and I ran out of gas or,
right.
accidentally you bump the button or something. I'd fucking leave the car and run. Fuck it.
Fuck it, I'm out.
Let it go.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, station wagons are not really a thing anymore, but
No.
man, back in the day, my parents had a station wagon. Like it was they were the thing, I can remember.
The wood sides.
Yeah, fucking the Woody station wagons, but road tripping in those things, just fucking crawl into the back like cargo area there,
And that seat flipped up in the back, and then you were facing them backwards.
Yeah. Fucking you go back there, it's as big as your bedroom at home.
No shit,
fucking walk around, fucking, never buckled in or nothing,
Oh, fuck no.
You be doing 60, that was a deer, dad locks him up,
Yeah.
You fly 62 feet to the front of the car, fucking hop back up, do it again, Dad.
Yep, exactly. Oh, yeah.
There's seatbelts, fuck, what's that? That don't
Sure.
exist. Fuck yeah.
I did one time go down to Caryville, because as you all know, Caryville has a
Scaryville.
Scaryville. I think there's supposed to be like a haunted church or a old schoolyard or something, and then there's the cemetery, the old cemetery. Well,
Well, I ain't going with you.
No, well, since we can't go to the Paulding Lake, because this one I haven't been able to explain, so I didn't see
I'm
it.
in Caryville.
Are we going to go Friday then, or?
I mean, I got to DJ Friday. We'd have to go before 9 o'clock.
What are you going to?
Scaryville down to the
Would we have enough time?
the
It's
cemetery.
not dark at
I thought
It gets dark at like
you've
7.
been there before, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
what you're just...
Yep. So we went, found the church, but that was, it was a church, and I felt like it was private property, and I wasn't about to go just like snooping around in there. So we kind of were just on the outside of the church, but then we're able to find the cemetery, which is kind of up a hill and out in the middle of nowhere. It's a real small area, and nothing happened there. I think I maybe had stopped the car and like opened the door like real quick to scare the people I was with, but yeah, no, nothing. Fucking piggy.
That's awesome.
But yeah, no, nothing real scary there happened. But I've always kind of been into that, just kind of.
So you never had any like
Not down there.
paranormal activity or nothing like that? Like
No, well, I think last week I was talking about the whistling in the basement of my first house that I had.
oh yeah.
That was kind of fun. I know one time we went and scared your sister.
Yes. Yep.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
So there was a group of probably
Again, because it was on the scaring side.
right,
of it.
yeah. If you're on the right side of it,
What if we would come and scare you?
You'd get shot.
but
I
yeah, we
mean,
went,
there's a chance anyway.
Yeah, okay.
so Stacy was living with your mom and dad, so there was probably four or five of us in that Bronco or
Yeah, I
whatever
don't
we were
remember.
in,
Yep.
and we kind of were going around and just kind of scaring people like at their house, which I mean this wasn't that long ago, but it was probably a good 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'd say 10, 15. Well, yeah, 10, 15 for sure. If
Right.
not, 15.
So yeah, it was long enough ago where I wouldn't have thought about getting shot. I
Right.
guess where now you would.
Right.
But one of the places that we stopped at was your mom and dad's, and Stacy was there alone. Mm-hmm. While she was down, she stays in the basement. Well, at their place they had the window wells, where the
The big window.
Egress.
window.
egress windows.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I don't know who it was that was down there, was scratching on the window or whatever.
Yeah, jumped right down in the window well.
Oh,
Yeah.
And was kind of scratching on the window and doing all that.
gotcha.
And we kind of were all just kind of laughing around, like wonder what she's doing, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. Next thing you know, we hear the garage door opening up. The Hicks, the garage door was opening up, and it hadn't even gotten all the way up, and her car was already coming out. She gone.
Yep.
He gone.
Oh, that was
hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I remember we called her to make sure she was home first.
Oh.
You know, like just a general conversation, and then
Right.
that was good too.
Yeah, that was
scaring happened.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I think we still talk. I mean, obviously, we still talk about that today, but
for sure.
I just don't know that I'd like that again. I mean, and it's so much different now than even just, like I said, 10 years ago or whatever, because like now everyone has cameras. Like you get in 5 feet off the road from at my house, I'm going to get a notification that there's, you know, someone here. So it's a little bit different. It'd be harder to do now, but
right.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a different you know.
I like the eyes blinking.
The eyes, they're straight up and down.
That's fucking perfect.
I don't even know which one to pick.
It's like a cat eye type thing.
Oh yeah. You know, I didn't do it, but like I can remember my dad talking about going coon hunting. You know, when he was like, you know, in his 20s or whatever, and there was just accepted, like, you're coon hunting, you follow the dogs. It doesn't matter whose land you're on. You know, you could just go. It didn't. You know, nobody cared. But I also feel like people were respectful of other people's shit, right? Like, you would never know that they were there because they didn't litter. They didn't.
Right.
You know, they didn't leave shit laying around. Like it was. I don't know. It's just the world is different now. Like Nate said. You know, like. I mean, like our neighbors. They walk through our yard all the fucking time, and I want to be that guy. Like, hey, get the fuck out of my yard, you know.
Right.
But whatever.
Put up a fence.
I've thought about it. I honestly have, but it's just.
Well, Jason's not doing nothing next weekend.
Yeah, it sounds like he's off.
Yeah, I don't have nothing going on.
I mean, but to me, it's like a respect thing. I wouldn't just walk through your yard because it's a shortcut to get to the sidewalk. Like, I would stay on my own property until I get to the sidewalk and then walk down the road. Like, it's just a respect thing for me, you know. But whatever.
That's the same thing with the people at the Walmart not putting their clothes on, wearing pajamas. Same thing. Respect for me.
Yeah.
Put your fucking clothes on.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you go
unless it's a hot chick, then it's okay.
No, I don't like it at all.
Really?
Nope,
not
at all.
I'm okay with that.
Put pants on. Not like... Yes, I know they got those stretch pant things or whatever now.
Yeah, they do.
But, like, jeans. Put a pair of fucking Levi's on and go to Walmart and, you know, like, you're not going to go on a date or nothing, but just have respect where, you know, maybe you are going to find somebody at Walmart. You know, you don't never know.
Maybe that's why they're letting it hang out. They're advertising.
Oh.
Does this lead into a story? Did you go today?
I did go today, yeah.
Did you see somebody
I didn't.
Not your buddy either? Oh, you should. Yes. Actually, I hope you guys forgot something. You have to go straight from here.
I should do that.
Just swing in there and be like, what's up?
Not many people would probably even think
That's true.
No, they probably won't even.
No.
Okay, well, look at this fucking guy.
Right. Late night last night. Yeah. You say that.
Yeah. It had to be 9 o'clock.
Boy, I pushed it right till 8:30.
We were looking for the buried treasure.
No, your buddy wasn't there today.
Damn it.
Shiver me timbers. Should we do you got news?
I do, yeah.
Let's do some news.
All right.
We got a few minutes left.
I have one survey question as well.
Oh, speaking of which,
not really a survey question, I guess. But.
Okay, wait, though, before we get into that, sorry. Nope, I had something written down. We had gotten a message, so it wasn't an email, but we got a message.
Oh, this is a thought then.
Yep, this
on
is
a piece of paper.
No,
correct.
It
is a thought.
It was still a message. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an email.
Kinda. All right.
Nope.
So now that, and it was from a listener, and it was now that spooky season is amongst us, or this time of the year is amongst us, which one of the following, if you had to get rid of one of the following, which one would it be? Pumpkin spice,
Yes.
s'mores, candy corn, or caramel apples?
You could have quit
Pumpkin
after the
spice.
first one. Pumpkin spice
Pumpkin
for sure.
spice.
Like, I don't even care if the rest of it would have been dog shit.
That or candy corn. Either one can go, but a pumpkin
Yeah,
spice.
for sure.
I've literally never eaten anything with pumpkin spice.
100%.
Well,
Agreed.
Unless it was maybe
Pumpkin
like
pie. Yeah.
But even then, I'm not a big fan of pumpkin pie.
Hmm.
Unless I got about 6 pounds of Cool Whip on top of it.
I got something we can do with cool.
What
Dip.
would you get rid of?
S'mores.
What?
You
No
shut your
way.
fucking mouth.
Goddamn whore.
Oh,
I
just
don't
like
like 'em.
that. He's
Oh,
off the show. He's off the show.
You and your fucking s'more hating square pizza
right.
motherfuckers can just fuck all the way off.
So you don't like chocolate?
I like chocolate.
That's in a s'more.
I know it is.
How can
You
you,
don't like
not
graham
like
crackers?
a s'more?
Because I don't like them.
What?
You don't like cracker?
Everything about it.
Well,
But you just said you like
Fucking
chocolate.
messy, slimy. You get fucking marshmallows stuck to the side of your face, and
Not if you're
Ooh.
careful.
You eat it different.
I don't like it.
You're supposed to use
I don't
your
like it.
hands.
That's fine.
and-
That's fine.
I don't like
Well,
it.
Pro tip: fudge stripe cookies
Boom.
instead of graham crackers.
Yep.
For the win.
Yeah.
Way better than graham crackers.
So
Never.
what's almost more concerning though is you would keep like pumpkin spice.
Sure.
You like pumpkin spice stuff?
Yeah.
Like a latte?
Yeah. No, I don't.
It's a
No,
basic-
I don't have
basic
a.
Look
White
at his
girl.
hair and his hat. Of course he likes pumpkin spice.
He's gonna put his hair up in
Him
a
and
bun.
fucking Brittany and Amber are hitting up Starbucks, getting a fucking pumpkin spice mocha latte,
Nerd
Never
stuff?
been. I never
Frappuccino.
been to Starbucks.
venti,
And I
tall,
won't
fucking
never go to
vagina drink.
Starbucks.
Ice or no ice?
Never.
I don't know. I don't even know what I said.
Yeah.
What'd you pick, Nate?
Oh, pumpkin spice. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that was the response I give too. Was like, without question.
Really?
Which I'm not gonna lie, you kind of surprised me that you aren't a fruity
He is a
Starbucks
fruitcake,
type
though.
driver drinker.
Yeah, I could see
mean,
him
'cause
rolling
you-
into Starbucks in the
Yeah,
Porsche.
in the pool, it's fitting.
Yeah.
What are you
Morning, Christy. Hey, Nate.
Now let's.
How's Polk doing?
Aw, how's Pokey? Does he need a pup cup?
Yeah.
Now
For sure.
listen. I don't go to Starbucks.
Good.
I'm not driving all the way down to Eau Claire. I just go
Karuba.
through Caribou.
Caribou. I don't know. I don't go to that one either.
Because he used to be a big fan of the gold, whatever.
Karuba
right?
Gold. Yeah, I used to go every
Quick
day.
Trip. Yeah.
But now that Caribou is over there, I like the. And Jason, you would hate it, but I
Well,
think
so you
it's
go
a-
to Caribou, same difference.
So you are a coffee snob.
Yeah, I've cut back a little bit, or quite a bit on that.
To
I
one
only go
one a day?
once
No,
a day.
no. But it was, I think it was called a campfire mocha or something. So it's like it's kind of like
Gotcha.
yeah, it's a hot coffee, but it's
No shit.
It's got like marshmallows in it and
Oh, like a hot chocolate.
kind of.
I can literally hear your vagina opening as you speak.
Okay, so here's the survey then. And you two are out because you don't drink coffee. But if you would drink coffee, would you drink it hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot.
Fucking hot.
Well,
It's coffee.
Abso- I know it is coffee. It's supposed to be hot.
Yeah.
My wife
absolutely.
likes iced coffee.
Yeah,
Ah,
so I'm dead.
I like
She
hot
likes
coffee.
That's
no, yeah.
nasty.
but I do like frappes.
I don't know what that is.
So frappe is like
Fucking
the
Christ.
it's like coffee, but in like the blended ice, like as a like with the ice, not with like it's not okay. So there's a difference between cold coffee, where it's just coffee in with ice cubes.
Okay.
Frappe is where it's like blended up into like a smoothie, but
Okay.
it's coffee. It's
So it's a
delicious.
smoothie. It's coffee.
Why is it
It
doing
kinda.
that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There we go.
Tales
Can
from
you
the
see
Hicks.
that on the thing?
You can.
Okay.
You certainly can. So yeah,
Interesting.
that's why I like frappes, but yeah.
Oh, it's not going to work. Nope. Sorry, don't mind me.
No, we're just
Yeah, we never do.
Fucking Frappuccino. over
Interesting. Yeah. No.
I don't know. I like my coffee hot. And, you know, we went to one that was downtown Chippewa somewhere, and Kelly and they like that shit. I do not. I walked in there, and they wanted some fancy whatever coffee it was. I walked up. She's like, "What can I get you?" I go, a coffee. Regular, straight up coffee.
Black.
No, I like cream in it.
I like
And-
my coffee like I like my men.
Yeah, man, I can. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, yep.
Big, tall, hot, black, with a big splash of white. Right? And, juice it up.
So how was it?
It was nasty.
Ooh.
I
It was the
like my
fucking worst coffee
like
I've
I like
ever heard.
my men. Black and down my throat.
Worst that I've ever had.
You really?
I spit it out. I've never done that before.
That's right. I took a sip of it and I told Lacey, I go, this is fucking nasty. We were still in the store.
Yeah.
And we walked outside and I'm like, well, I'll try it again. And I'm like, nope.
See if it gets any better as we go
Where
outside.
was that at?
I don't, one of the stores downtown, coffee shop down.
Oh, it wasn't
Chippewa.
like a Starbucks or a,
No,
Couple.
I imagine it all tastes the same because it's fucking nasty shit. I just straight up Folgers
Yeah.
Colombian coffee. That's what I like.
I really truly wish I liked coffee. Because I'm kind of one of those guys that's like, I think it would be cool. Like, there's so many different kinds of coffee and like different ways you can make it. And like, I would enjoy like growing up, my mom just mainline a coffee right into your fucking vein all the
Yeah.
time, 24/7. 130 degrees out. I'll take a cup of coffee, please. Two
Yeah.
creamers. I could never wrap my head around that, right?
Yeah,
like
me
if it's
neither.
hot, I don't want to drink something hot, but my mom coffee all the time.
Yeah.
And I love the smell of coffee. You know, like it just takes me back to being a kid, right? Like you wake up, mom always has a pot of coffee going. You know, fucking 3 pots a day we're going through there. Just her. Dad doesn't drink it. Obviously I didn't drink it, but I wish I did like it just because like I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Relaxation.
In my life, just like the routine, I guess, like getting up, you start the coffee, you know, even if it's a Keurig that you have, or
Yep.
if it's a real coffee maker, like, and there's so many different kinds, like, I wish I liked it, because I think that would be, I don't know, just a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you get any of like the flavored creamers? Or you're probably still a powder guy.
Powder.
See,
So
I like
you don't like coffee?
I like coffee, but I don't like it enough that it's it's 7.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I would say I'm a 2 to 3 cup person a week,
Okay.
and 2 of those are most likely on a Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Like in the wintertime, like I'll do hot chocolate, you know, because I enjoy the cold. Like it's cold out, you have a cup of hot chocolate or whatever. And I mean, there's nothing better if you're out ice fishing or hunting and you got the big fucking Stanley thermos of hot chocolate, you know, something to warm you up. But yeah, I don't know.
Have you ever had half hot chocolate, half coffee?
No.
That's actually pretty good.
Well, that's
And-
a mocha.
And, you know, part of the thing might
I
be
have
is
no idea.
I don't know that I've ever tried drinking a good coffee. You know what I mean? Like when I tried coffee before, it was when I worked at the Consolidation Center in the office. They had free coffee. A pot was always going, and I tried a couple times there, and it's so bitter. That bitter aftertaste I can't get.
Well, if you get enough,
They
of that
might be
creamer,
too strong, though. They might be making it too strong.
I don't know. I tried adding creamer. I tried adding sugar.
The Colombian, I think it's called Colombian Blue or Jamaican Blue.
Jamaican Blue.
It is smooth coffee.
So we do. I mean, obviously, we have a coffee pot for the office at work, and there's only like 3 of us that really drink. 3 or 4 of us that actually drink coffee. So we just kind of every once in a while, whoever happens to go will pick up a bottle of creamer, or they'll grab a thing of coffee, and we just kind of. It's on a unscheduled rotation.
Everybody
But-
just takes turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But somebody brought in like an apple spiced coffee. So
Interesting.
then the next
I'm a big
day,
fan of apple cider.
yeah, it was. I mean, it was different. You could definitely tell it was apple something, but the way that it smells doesn't always equate to the way that it tastes. Like you said, it smells really good. But
Like wiener.
Can't say that I've ever experienced
I
that.
have
No,
never,
like his
Wow.
black.
I never had that.
The black wiener. How he likes his
You've
men.
never had that.
Strong,
I know your head
black.
disappeared and down the way down to fucking Whitewater.
Oh, I was going with the black coffee thing.
Oh, okay.
It kind of sounded
Strong.
like Chad likes wiener.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, Chad
Oh,
smells
Jesus.
wieners before he takes them.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take that.
It's okay to admit it. We don't know who you really are.
Yeah.
We haven't seen your face.
This is a
so-
judgment-free zone. It's safe here.
Yeah, it's
not a
2024.
No judgies, Chad.
No
No.
judges.
It's so mid.
No
You're
judges
so
on the
mid.
sickies.
You're so mid. man.
It's so alpha.
Oh, jeez.
It's so
Yeah, riz me up. But so I had gone to
Zippity toilet.
Skibbity.
What did you
Skippity
say?
toilet.
Skibbity.
Skippity
Have you watched
toilet.
that? I thought of you. The
What?
skibbity toilet thing. Have you
That's
ever
what
seen
we
it?
were talking about when I was there.
I'm asking if you. Yeah, have you ever?
No, I
watched
never
it?
even heard
I
of it.
haven't
or
either.
seen
I
it.
don't
It is
know
a
what you
YouTube
mean.
sensation, and I might get this wrong. I just recently read a little bit about it, but it's a race of aliens and their toilets. The toilets are alive, and humans are fighting them or something like that.
Okay, I was interested, and now I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not done. Just the way the kids talk now.
I
They
could be
all
totally
say
wrong.
that. All of those kids talk
I
like
could be
that.
totally wrong. Tanner or Kaylee, if you listen to that and I'm wrong, please let us know.
Inform your father
Yeah.
and us.
But speak them in language he'll understand,
Right.
so he can
Yeah.
relate to us.
Longhand.
But I guess, as I was saying, I had gone then, and after somebody brought the apple spice coffee, I was at the store then getting creamer, and I was like, what would go good with this? Well, of course, my first thought went to cinnamon, so like a cinnamon apple or whatever. But then someone else was like, well, caramel would be good on that. Caramel would, like a caramel
Caramel apple.
But we haven't tried that. But
So
you
how
get
was the coffee?
It was good. It was decent. But I like getting, so they have like Snickers flavored stuff. You put in about, this, say like an inch from the bottom of your cup, and then fill the rest up with coffee.
Snickers creamer.
Snickers creamer, yeah.
Oh,
They got
interesting.
you go to the creamer section, and there's a lot. There's a lot of different.
That's why it's probably a good thing I don't like coffee, because I am that kind of guy. Like cigars, when I discovered cigars and I decided I wanted to try it, like I initially bought a real small humidor that would hold like 10 cigars, and I bought a few to try, right? And I had smoked the first couple, and I figured out how to keep the humidity right in the humidor and stuff, and the temperature, and I was like, I don't just like, I don't know, I can't help myself, like I go from 0 to 100% in, like all the way. So like I had the humidor, cigars, like, yep, I like this, I'm all in. Went to fucking Sam's Club, bought a wine fridge, brought it home, ripped the guts out of the inside, sanded it down, like roughed up the plastic, it's on the inside, sanded it down, lined it with cedar that I bought online, cedar strips, and made my own huge fucking humidor out of that wine fridge. And the next thing you know, there's hundreds of cigars in there. And I got cutters and lighters, and like I can't just, I'll get the small humidor, and I can't just do that. Like I'm fucking all in. And
Well,
it's,
was basically the same when we set an actual date of doing the podcast. I'm like, all right, we're doing this, and that's how we ended up with all the shit.
Right.
It's like we're going all in.
yeah. And I know if I like coffee, it would be that. Like
There'd be
I
a
got
coffee bar in
50
the kitchen.
fucking kinds of thing with creamers and the fucking. I don't know what any of this is, but I've heard it. Like we're doing cold press. We got the fucking pour over. We got all that. There's all that fancy shit you can do. Like that would be me. It would be ridiculous.
Making the little leaves and the creamer
What is,
on the
is that
top.
called the froth?
The froth, yeah. You could be a froth artist.
I'm already a froth artist.
Oh,
It's usually on my
That's
belly though.
Speaking of all those creamers, that's a good Halloween costume.
what's that?
Just dress as a creamer.
You could dress as a Boner Garage. You go out to our website and get that T-shirt
Oh, that one too. Yeah.
Very nice.
right on the back of you.
No. I don't want to.
You don't think you could?
I don't want to.
What?
Did you say Svetlana?
So,
Oh.
How's she doing?
I would love to see her.
Boner Garage.
Boner Garage.
You haven't met her yet?
No. Every time I stop over, she's gone.
You park in the front or the back?
Whatever she's willing and wanting to do.
Hey, do you know what you call a redhead with a yeast infection?
No.
Gingerbread.
That's nice. Yeah.
Well, and I was going to say, I guess we're sharing jokes, but we talk about pronouns and genders and all that stuff. Do you know what Michael Jackson's pronouns were? He.
Oh, brother.
Where art thou?
Oh, brother, where are
You know why
That's a good movie.
wives are the happier one in the couple's relationship? Because they don't have a wife.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Do you know what the difference is between a priest and Woody from Toy Story?
Nope.
Woody goes limp when a child walks into the room.
Going to hell.
Yeah, I think it was last week or a couple weeks ago you were talking about which direction you're going.
Yep.
Yeah.
We sealed our fate, I think.
Locked
fine.
it up.
I'm going to stoke up the stove down there when I get down
I'll be
there.
down there belt looping with Satan.
Looking right.
Get it.
Jason goes
He's
on wearing a
going to send
sweater.
me back the other way once I get down
Get
there.
out of here.
Yeah, because you'll have it too hot for them.
And I'm belt looping them. I'm not scared.
Go get him, Tiger.
I'll show him. I might be taking over that fucking place.
You think so?
You know, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
You know, we don't have to do the acronym thing, but I told you I had to redo my whole podcast like spreadsheet thing that I have because I'm lame.
Yeah.
And I did a bunch more acronyms, and I did not know that this was an acronym, and I thought it was so interesting. You know, the Patriot Act that was enacted, you know, after 9/11 and all that shit.
Yep.
The USA Patriot Act, that entire thing is actually an acronym.
Patriot.
All of that?
USA Patriot is an acronym, and it stands for Uniting and Strengthening America. So that's the USA. Uniting and Strengthening America by providing appropriate tools required to intercept and obstruct terrorism. And that's the Patriot part.
Wow.
I was like, huh.
I did not know that.
Somebody put a lot of fucking time into that shit.
Right.
Yeah. Providing appropriate tools required to intercept and obstruct terrorism. I thought that was fucking cool.
So they come up with, I would imagine they were sitting in a room, somebody come up with the actual phrase, and then they're like, all right, now we just got to find a word that starts with each letter.
That could, yeah.
I mean, there's no way somebody thought that thing out and then put that together. Maybe there is. Put it together as a word.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's pretty cool
Yeah, it is.
how it works on like all those different levels,
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
you know. So yeah. Anyways, I had to
Spooky.
share that because I thought that was cool as hell.
All right. Well, we're going to do the sign off because we're at pretty much time
Perfect.
as far as I can tell. But we had a good Halloween day.
Yeah.
Fun day.
Happy Halloween.
Those chains smell like nuzzin.
Those are his anal beads.
Yeah.
Oh, that hook on the bottom.
That's why there's a hook. It doesn't it stops.
Jeez.
I almost sent you guys the video. I don't remember where I stumbled upon it. Reddit, probably, I guess. Yeah, Reddit, it was. It's a chick bent over, just her butthole, the back door boner garage, just
Look at Jeff.
is hanging out. And you see this little glimpse of yellow. This little glimpse of yellow, and all of a sudden, out comes a rubber ducky
No.
out of her butthole. But she's not done. 5 more rubber ducks.
Chad's looking it up. 5 of them.
4 or 5 of them all come. Bloop. Then 2 come out at once. Bloop, bloop.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
She must own.
I'll find it after we're off the air and we can watch it. Yeah,
Off the air? Fuck that.
She must own a Jeep.
yeah right. It's fucking ducking it. Yeah, it was. I couldn't believe it.
Well, make sure you go out to our website. You find the shirts that we were talking about. That's talesfromthehicks.com. Send us in some emails, even though Halloween is done. Maybe tell us, start looking into Thanksgiving traditions and different things for that.
And I know it's Halloween and it's over and whatnot, but it's not too late to start thinking about Christmas presents.
Oh, fuck.
So get to Hicks at talesfromthehicks.com. Get some shirts, sweatshirts, cups, mugs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Start ordering your Christmas
Get your
gifts.
Christmas
Oh, yeah,
gifts.
friends and family. Yeah, get a bag.
backpack
Yep.
for
Mhm.
holidays.
Get a backpack. Put a clown mask in it. Do all the things.
All the things.
Yeah.
Yes.
That boner garage for your nuzzin neighbor.
Whoa.
Uh.
That's not a rubber ducky, but that's pretty cool.
Jesus. I feel-
Those two have derailed.
Yeah, they're off the rails. Even though we haven't seen
Send
your
us
face,
some
I still know
emails.
it's you.
We like emails.
Yeah,
It's,
shit. Even if it's something dumb or
Yeah,
you
just
think we
random
did dumb
questions.
or
Yeah,
Just send us an email.
Yeah.
Just because.
yeah.
Right. Rate us.
Tell us how much you like the new tech guys. Now that
Yes.
I think we've had a few good weeks in a row now
Oh, yeah,
since
for
Yeah,
sure.
For sure.
so we got rid of them. And then Hicks at talesfromthehicks.com. Like and share, subscribe, all those things.
Smash that like button
Smash the like.
and share with everybody you know, and especially the ones you don't.
Yes. And we will I think next month we're going to start a giveaway. Do another giveaway. So
Get the emails in.
get them coming. So
Cool.
until the next time, you guys all have a terrific week.
You're right. You too.
Make sure you check your candy.
Oh yeah, I don't want no staples in them, or I don't. Was that ever
Razors.
real, or was
I
that
don't
just a
It was
spoof?
Yeah, who knows?
Mm.
I don't know. But all right, until next week, we'll see you guys all
Okay.
then.
Sounds good. All right.
That's an awesome shredder. That is awesome.
Adios.
Peace.
Goodbye.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh my! What the fuck?
That is an absolute awesome shredder. I don't know where she got it, but I want one.
Wow, salad shooter.
I would start eating salads.
Good Lord.